Here's a thought for students or folks putting together case studies, lesson plans, or doing research. Have you ever wondered about the way you can make higher impact products? And by products, I mean either your lesson plan, your case study, your course, or the tool you're using to train your workforce. Here's the idea. How can you use insights from marketing to capture attention and make people want to read more? Marketing has psychological factors because marketers are driven by dollar metrics. So they track what works, conversion rates, cart values, and funnel completion rates, so how people move from one product to the next. Long-term interaction with advertisements, content, websites, blogs end up leading to customer acquisition, period. Advertising is focused on solving a problem for people. Isn't that the goal of research? Isn't that the goal of a course? Isn't that the goal of the training you do with your employees? You're trying to illuminate or correct, right? You're trying to lead them towards something or lead them away from something. You're trying to help them understand the pitfalls and the potential positive outcomes of a thing, right? How do you capture that and how do you structure? I had one idea, real simple. I was caught by a Harvard Business Review article that in the abstract put the findings. That's really important. I've read a lot of abstracts and there's so many that's like, I don't really know what this says. Okay, whatever. I guess I might have to read more. I'll get to that later. But there's another type of abstract. There's one where you're like, oh yeah, okay, this says exactly what I need. I can cite this as is. And you go and you cite that author because their abstract tells you exactly enough. That's huge. That's also really good for people looking up research. So that author, that resource becomes higher impact, right? It has more citations, more people are referencing it. And then that continual soft marketing, people are more likely to then read the full article. Let's go through this piece of literature and share it. Let's do a course around it. Let's use this as a talking point with our employees. That creates a funnel in academia, right? In leadership. You can build a knowledge brand around different research. How can you use that for yourself? Be deliberate. Ask yourself, what are the key findings and why is this important? Make sure that your abstract includes that. Why? More likely to cite you. The more people that cite you, the more people are going to be like, I should read this article. It becomes a corner piece to a paper then. Corner piece to a course, to training or an organizational intervention. Think about it. Make your intro to your course concise as well. How do you raise interest so people want to read more? This isn't straight across. Like you can't just put your findings and hope people read. If you're being more deliberate, you also add a layer of key secrets discussed with those findings. It's usually the how. Like, what is the finding? This is what happens. The curious part is the how and why. So, capture that in the paper, and you will start your research, your training, your intervention funnel you'll also build a community. So fascinating idea, thinking through it. I've seen papers that are really good, courses that are really good about it. And then those that it's like, eh. Of course, we've all seen the ones that are really good at the front, and then you get into it and it's like, oh shoot, man, what was that? Spend some more time on the upfront. Go make sure you deliver. That's the action. Go look at what you're doing and how do you capture that interest. And at the same time, the intrigue. Thank you all. Appreciate you for listening. Keep listening for more impactful conversations on Leadership Daily. Bye.